Hello everybody. Just wanted to give you guys a quick disclaimer before the actual video starts that I'm going to be gone on Wednesday through about Sunday of this week, and there should be a lot of live streaming, and there should be a few more bunch of videos with different people in different location. And I just wanted to let you guys know, beforehand, and just wanted to inform you guys and tell you that, yeah, I didn't upload yesterday. That's just because I was tired. But tomorrow should be normal. Everything should be normal, and we should have a good time. So, hopefully that didn't impact plans too much, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. And I should be doing a normal sitting in the dark room tomorrow. Anyway, so like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. And thank you much for sticking through. What's up, with chicken cheese, everybody? If you're wondering on my hand, I'm holding up my hand. It's because it's National Fist Day. Just kidding. I don't know. Anyway, what's up, guys? Today this is a very special Me in a Dark Room episode, in the fact that today we're going to be talking about gaming, and considering it's E3 week, and everything's going on, I just wanted to get like a bunch of my favorite games off. So if you guys want to go ahead and go in the comments right now and say what your favorite game is of E3 currently, or not currently, but the new games that are coming out, what your favorite is. Personally, my favorite is the new Skyrim remastered update for PS4 and Xbox One. PC really doesn't matter because it doesn't really affect PC users as much, because the PS4 Xbox One remaster is like just you get mods and there's a bunch of graphical updates and that sort of stuff, which, I mean, it's just a bunch of lighting from the commercial and from the the showing and stuff. It's just some depth perception. Like, let's say you're walking past a bunch of mushrooms growing on a tree, you can actually see the tree, because it used to be like if there were vines and stuff growing on a tree, all you'd see were the vines, and it looked like a picture was just plastered onto a tree as it was. But now they have it to where you can actually see the tree through a bunch of shadows and stuff. You can see the tree through the vines, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, that's interesting, and I'm personally, I'm very excited for it, because as someone who loves Skyrim, like, I consider Skyrim my baby. That is my favorite game. I spent years playing that game since it came out. Like, the first time I played it was at my cousin's house, and it was revolutionary. So, I mean, to me, the game is my baby. I mean, right now I have it on me right here, PS3 version, all DLC, all the stuff. Because, like I said, I love Skyrim, and I love Bethesda, a great company, and so honestly, like, all their series have done surprisingly, like, very well for what they have been. I mean, they've had a few bad apples, but what company doesn't, right? Anyway, ooh, my hair. Oh, what is so paper thin. You guys can see exactly. See, that's what I wanted when I got it cut. You see that right there? You can tell just where it was cut at, too. You can tell where the split is in the hair, because this part is all dark, and then this part is all light on the side. So you guys can tell where I got my hair cut. I mean, that's a little, that looks a little off. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, as you guys might also be wondering, I have my glasses off. I took them off earlier today, and I just haven't put them on since. Sometimes, you just gotta let your eyes, not eyes, your face breathe without the glasses, because, as you can see right here on the bridge of my nose, I wear my glasses so much, I actually got tan all around my face, everywhere except for the bridge of my nose, which is one of the main, I mean, you don't see it unless I do that, and you look down, but that's one of the main reasons why I don't actually wear my glasses all the time when I go outside. I'll take them off from time to time, just so I can get a tan, so I can get my whole face in one color, and not have, like, that weird tan line when I take off my glasses, which, it's weird. It's a weird problem. Anyway, back to gaming. Also, one of the things I'm really looking forward to is Battlefield 1. It's a weird title. I like the whole World War I theme. Personally, I think it was a very wise decision. I mean, as for World War I, it wasn't, a big, hectic battle. I mean, it was a pretty big battle. I mean, World War I in itself was pretty, like, each battle that took place was, like, high octane sort of stuff. Not really. I mean, it was just a bunch of people shooting everybody from trenches, and random bouts of gas was dropped, and that was about it. But, considering, I think it was actually, it was, like, the first major war. There was a lot of wars leading up to, like, the French and Indian War, like, that was a big war, but that was way back in the day. But I think they did a good idea with World War I. Some people would argue World War II would have been better, but honestly, there was a lot of new tactics and stuff in World War One, which is where I understand where they were coming from with the idea of World War One, like mustard gas that had just been, developed, and it was just being started to be used in the battlefield, and that's why they started using that, and so that's why they used World War One. And then like after World War One was over, they decided that they couldn't use it. They actually, banned the usage of mustard gas because of how dangerous it was. So that's why there wasn't in World War Two. I mean, if they did use it, it was under the radar. But anyway, speaking of Battlefield 1, I saw a few gameplay, like the footage of gameplay from a few YouTube channels, and personally, I think it is cool. Like, so, if you don't know, if you haven't seen it, it's just, it's like, right now, it's kind of just, domination sort of thing, where you take the flag and you go around, but honestly, like, it's so good, like, the dogfights, especially in air, so, on planes now, you have to fly by planes, and that's interesting, and there's no radar, there's no, there's no minimap, there's no all sorts of stuff, because it's not in the future. There's none of that stuff to actually get you by, and the biplanes are slower. Everything's a lot more. They did a good job with it because now there isn't many. Well, now there isn't mini maps because there's no radars up in the air telling you where to go. So now everything is just completely and totally. If you find someone, you find them. The tanks are a good idea too. As in, like, there's a one-shot kill for the tanks now that you don't actually need C4 or any sorts of like fire or anything. So now everything should be a lot easier with the tanks because it's yeah, it's just a good idea. And especially with the Zeppelin, which is from what I remember it being called, I believe it's called the Behemoth. I can't remember too well, but what I do know is that when you're starting to lose, like when your team is on the losing side, the Behemoth, or I'm just going to call it Zeppelin, the Zeppelin will fly in and fight for your team. One player will control it, and other players can, spawn into it, as far as I can tell, and other players can also get, like, machine guns on it, like, put themselves in it, and then start shooting from the air, and depending on where you are, like, what team you're on, that could be, like, game-changing. Because on a game mode like Domination, I mean, it would make sense. Because if your team is like struggling to capture a point, you get the Zeppelin to come in, or the player, you tell the player that's controlling the Zeppelin to shoot down that area, and instantly you got yourself a point. So that's nice. And then there's a lot of other aspects. But on game, I don't know if they're doing team deathmatch. But if they do a team deathmatch mode, I know the Zeppelin, if they still include it on team deathmatch, would be a huge game changer. Like the point system could go from like, I don't know what their point system could be. It could go from anywhere to like 100. Anyway, if it could go from, let's say they did 100, so it could go from, like, the team could be going from like 28 to 50 in almost no time at all. Because that's how powerful that Zeppelin is. And it's hard to take down, but once you take it down, there's also this cool animation where it's like it'll fall down over the middle of the map, and if you're trapped under it, it's insta-kill. But if you manage to get away, it's one of the coolest things ever from what I saw personally. It looks like one of the coolest things ever because it'll fall, it'll burn, and then it'll be an exoskeleton on the map. And from what all the gameplay that I've seen, it stays on the map. But I haven't seen very much. I don't know if it'll go away, but it doesn't seem like it is that because when they do stuff, when the Battlefield games, like, when something is destroyed, when, like, buildings go down, they tend to stay down. They don't, like, all the pieces don't, like, just do the whole disappearing thing on most games. How most games, if you destroy something, the pieces that are on the ground will just disappear, and you'll never see them again, but it'll stay destroyed. Yeah, Battlefield is the type where if something gets destroyed, the pieces will stay on the ground until the game is over. So I think the Zeppelin, the exoskeleton, the frame of it will stay in the map until the game's over, which is a very good idea. So that's enough on Battlefield. Personally, I really like Battlefield. The Battlefield series was really nice. In my opinion, it was better than Call of Duty, and like the gameplay wise, it was a lot better than Call of Duty. But I don't really take sides on either Battlefield or Call of Duty. I like Battlefield more, but Call of Duty just got more popularity, and it was just a lot more mainstream because I believe it came out first. No, I don't think it did, actually. I don't know, but Battlefield definitely didn't get as much recognition as it could have. But I mean, it is really famous. It's a huge title. Like, a lot of people know it, but it just was kind of second to Call of Duty for a long time. Which I think this one could be the redeeming quality because Infinite Warfare isn't doing too well. I don't know if you guys saw, but Infinite Warfare, the video, the announced trailer is. The amount of views on that thing is horrible. Like, they're going down so much. If I can, I'm going to put a screenshot on it now to like show the current dislike percentage compared to the current views and the likes. Most people hate that, and it's insane. Like, this got a lot of backlash on it, so that's why I think Battlefield 1 is definitely coming out at a good time, because for now it's going to be leading, and I think this is one of the, like, this is going to be a time where Battlefield is actually more popular than Call of Duty, which is going to be it's going to be like a huge thing. I think personally, I think this the fact that Battlefield is going to be like ranked above Call of Duty for, I don't know if this is going to be a first or not, but to me it's the first I've ever seen that I've heard of. If this is like, if it happens this way, then yeah, this is going to be like huge news, groundbreaking stuff, because it's insane. I mean, a Call of Duty game doing badly? Wow, that's almost never heard of. And like, in this, I mean, this time Call of Duty isn't going to do bad either. Infinite Warfare is not going to do bad sales-wise, because of the fact that it's bundled with the Modern Warfare Remaster, and they're forcing you to buy Infinite Warfare to get the Modern Warfare Remaster, which I think is stupid. They shouldn't have done that, but, you know, money, it's where the money's at, so. Another game that I saw released was FIFA, but I'm not too interested in FIFA because I'm not a big sports gamer, if that makes sense. There's a bunch of other games too. I mean, it's not only those, but I can't seem to recall. Oh, Titanfall 2, yeah. Also, I'm really excited for Titanfall 2, even if I don't play it myself. I don't own an Xbox, or an Xbox 360, or an Xbox One, so I've never really, and I'm not, I'm not an Xbox player, and I'm probably not going to get an Xbox, but I do thoroughly, like, just because I don't have one doesn't mean I'm not excited, because, personally, I like Titanfall. I like the game. When I played it over at my friend's house, he had Titanfall, and we would play it, and it was a fun game. I liked it. I liked the idea that it was full of Titan-based. And personally, I think, I like Titanfall 2. I like the idea, and I like that they're coming out with a second one. And I've seen the gameplay, like all the gameplay trailer for multiplayer, and it looks really good. It's well done. It's got new grappling hooks now, which I thought was cool. Like, there's a lot of big stuff in it now. So, hold on, I gotta get a message off my screen. So, personally, I think, even though I don't like play Xbox, or I don't have an Xbox, I think it's gonna do really well. And I think people are gonna like this one more than like the first one. And I think there's more stuff coming out, but I don't know. I can't recall it right now. Besides, this is the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please put in the comments what you personally liked out of the new game, like the new gaming and stuff. It doesn't only have to be gaming. You can also put like new movies that you think are gonna be cool or whatever. And if you actually watch some of the E3 stuff, please put it in the comments. And if you tell me what you like most about the E3 so far, E3 conferences and stuff so far. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. Oh, by the way, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I'll put it in the beginning of the video. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, if I don't skip a day tomorrow. Sorry about skipping yesterday. I feel like taking a break, and so. Tomorrow, we are getting some people coming over, not like guests or anything, just people to check the house. Ugh, hate that. Anyway, so, like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, don't fret. You can leave a like. I don't really mind. And if you would, I mean, if you really enjoyed it and you enjoyed my content, you can go ahead and subscribe. Well, if you could be subscribed, that'd be great, because it would help me out a lot. And personally, I'm hoping on achieving the goal of 50 sometime soon. That could take ages, but hey. We got to 30, so that's always good. I mean, the fact that I got to 30 gives me hope on getting to 50. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you eat more Westside Wasabi Chicken and Cheese.